Demand and supply strategy still works in 2024. Hi guys, this is Forex with Emilo and welcome to my YouTube channel. How was your trading year in the year 2023? I hope it was good to you. I hope it was awesome. This is another new trading year. A month is gone already. I hope this year you stick to your strategy. I hope this year you take your trading serious and I hope that you follow your trading rules. That being said, in this video today, I'll be using the GBP USD, which is the pound dollar, as a case study to show you various setups that we had in the last month in the foreign exchange market using the supply and demand strategy. Let's dive right into it. So this is GBP USD on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, so we said we'll be looking at January. So this is January right here. So we are looking for how we could have used the demand and supply strategy to take trades from this region in the month of January. Okay, so we are doing like a little back test to see how the demand and supply strategy works. So looking back here, let me use the replay tool to cut. Okay, this is January. So let's assume now we are in January and we are looking for possible trade setup. We can see that market pushed massively from this point up to this level, breaking above previous high to create new highs. This high was created and this high was created. Okay, so as you can see, when markets pushed all the way up to this level, markets left behind this unmitigated demand zone, okay, that is characterized with huge imbalance. We have this imbalance that is yet to be filled up in the market, okay, and we know that price will come back later on to fill these zones. So this is why we use the demand and supply strategy. We target zones that are unmitigated to either take our profits at those zones or initiate buy and sell trades from those zones. Okay, so that's being said, so now what we are looking for is sell trades in the market so that we could capitalize on the movement of the market down into this region. Okay, so as we all know, um, using the demand and supply strategy, when we are looking for buy setups, market will push up, come down, retrace, retrace right here, push up again, breaking structure, and market will retrace back down and push up again. So at this point, we are looking at this level here. We'll be having some unmitigated demand zones and imbalances that we could potentially get our buy setups from, and and just like this again, markets can push down and push up again. So now we want to capitalize on this knowledge that we have about um, retracement into demand level, and the same thing if you are looking for sell setups. Okay, when we have highs, market will create a new low, breaking below the previous low. Markets will retrace back up, mitigating supply zones and imbalances that are right here to continue the sell trade just like so. Okay, so now let's move back to our charts. Let's clear this out. So now since we know markets has created this push up, push down, push up, and markets will be coming into this zone. So now this leg of retracement now back into this zone is what we want to capitalize on this trade. Okay, on this setup, we want to capitalize on this to get a sell trade back into this level of demand right here. Okay, so now this is the 4 hours time frame. Let's move back down to a lower time frame because it's on the lower time frame that we'll get our entries from. Okay, so let me cut right here, and looking back to the 4 hours time frame, let's quickly go back to the 4 hours time frame. We can see that the market is trading. If you look to the left hand side right here, can see that the market is presently in a supply zone. Okay, so as market is in this supply zone, we'll be looking for possible sells. Okay, market is reacting off from this supply region, so we are looking for setups to bring us back into this level right here. So now let's move back to the 15 minutes time frame to look for entry opportunities. So this is the 15 minutes time frame, and as you can see, this area of supply was mitigated. And for those that follow my channel, you know I use the Asian range as part of the conditions I always want to be met when I'm looking for a buy or sell trade. So at this region, we can see that we have this Asian range high. Market has taken out the Asian range high. Okay, so if I'm looking to sell, I'll always want, during the London session, I trade most times during the London session, I'll always want either if I'm looking to sell, I'll look for the Asian range high to be cleared before I look for myself. And if I'm looking to buy, I will wait for the Asian range low to be taken out before I take my trade. Though this doesn't always happen every time, but most times that's what I always look out for. It's um, part of the conditions I always like to be met before I take my trades. So as you can see, we've pushed into this supply zone. Now we want to mark out our structure to know where to take our entry from. So if we look at how market has pushed to this up right here, we have this low. This low gave rise to this high. Then we created this low, and this low gave us this last high. So if we are looking to take a sell trade, we'll be waiting for this low, this last low that pushed into our supply level that also cleared the Asian range high. We'll be looking for this to break before we then enter for a sell trade. Okay, so now this low has been broken. What we need to do now is to find our supply zone or imbalance level to take our sell trade from. So as you can see, on the 5 minutes time frame, market left behind this imbalance, okay, which is also on the 15 minutes time frame, which is also this supply zone right here. Okay, so now I can possibly take a sell trade from this level right here. Okay, this is about 9 pips, but for me, I don't like to have tight stop loss. I'll move my stop loss up to this level. Okay, or sometimes I may just refine down. It depends on how the trade is presenting itself on the charts. So this is about 14 pips, which is okay, because as you can see, price has really mitigated this zone, and I'll be having my trade entry right here, as you can see. So now this will be my entry point to take sell trade. So as a day trader, I always look to be in the trade during the London session, and most times I want to be out before New York, because sometimes we might have reversals, okay, during the New York session. So for my take profit zone, I'll be looking for imbalances or demand level where I can exit my trade. So this is the first demand zone I'm seeing right here. So at this point, market can actually reverse. If price gets into this zone, market can probably push back up to try and mitigate new supply zones or imbalances that are left in the market. Okay, so now I'll be taking my take profit at this zone, which is about 50 pips. I'm okay with 50 to 80 pips in a day. That's enough for the day. So now let's see what we have right there. So as you can see, let's move down to a lower time frame. Market tapped in at this demand level. Market mitigated this demand level, and take profit was it. So if you're a trader that holds trades more than a day or more than a session, possibly you can wait to take your profit at this level right here, because remember, on the 4 hours time frame, we are looking at price coming down here, but as you know that price will not just run down straight down to this level. we have to take each trade as it comes. So also possibly we can take our profit right here. This is a cleaner zone right here for us to take our first profits during a day trade. Okay, so let's move back down to the 15 minutes time frame. So as you can see, this sell setup was valid and our profit was it. Okay, so that's how to use a supply zone to get trades in the market. So now let's move forward. Let's try to see what we have another day. So since I'm still looking to sell, I will now be looking at possible zones where I can take new entry opportunities. As you can see at this zone, market left behind this supply zone with imbalance as well, leaving behind this trend line liquidity right here that will be grabbed later on. As you can see, let's remove this. So I'm still looking for sales. Okay, so now we'll have alert set at this point for when price come into this zone. So we can even check if we can take an aggressive entry at this level right here. If it's more than 20 pips, I might try to refine. So this is about 19 pips. If market should come back here, let's see what we have. Let's move down to the 15 minutes time frame and let's see what we have right there. So remember, this is a demand zone right here. Markets, you could actually look for buy setups at this point, but I always advise not to chase every trade in the market. You don't have to chase all the trades. So this is another good opportunity to look for longs in the market. As you can see, market has broken above this structure. So if you have your demand level right here, if market comes back into this zone, you can also take buy setups back into this level that we are hoping that price will come back to. But as you can see, market left this zone behind. Market did not tap to take this buy trade. So at this point, you just need to forget about the buy setup. So let's see what we have again. So as you can see in this region, this is another good supply zone to take sell trades from, but I'll not advise that you take setups like this because they are not like the A setups. Like, you know, we have A setup, B setup and C setup. So in this category, I will categorize this as a B setup because just above it we have liquidity that could be grabbed and we have imbalance and an unmitigated um supply zone right here. Okay, so I'll not be looking to take setup here. So now this is a good opportunity to sell, like I said, if you want to, but I'll be patiently waiting for this zone. As you can see again, if we are taking a sell trade, if market had stabbed into this zone, this would have been a valid sell. So now market is gone, we couldn't take the sell from that zone. Let's look for other possible opportunities to sell. Okay, I'm still looking at this zone. Let's see what we have. Will market come back to that zone? So now, as you can see, market keeps creating liquidity. This is liquidity that will later be grabbed. So this is a good chart setup for me right here. A good chart setup for me as market will later grab this liquidity. Let's see. So yet again, market used this level right here as a sell zone. Is not an A setup for me, so I'm not taking it. I will not be taking it. But if you are the type of trader that like to risk, so at this point also you can actually take sell setups, just that once you know you have a more bigger zone that you are looking at, you can decide to risk. Probably if you always risk if you always risk 1% of your account, at this point you can risk um half of your accounts right here, so that even if this was stopped at, you can use the remaining percentage risk that you have to take your sell setup from this zone. Okay, so now that's another valid sell setup. So let's keep moving. Now, as you can see, this low has completely been taken. The Asian rank low has been taken. The liquidity at this zone has been taken. Let's move to a higher time frame and see what we have again. So now, as you can see, we still have this zone that we are expecting price to pull back up into. So now I want to clear my charts in order to have a clearer view of this zone. Let me push this back. Yeah, so now this is the bigger picture. This is the zone I'm waiting for price to come back to. So as you can see, we are approaching yet another level of demand right here. Market could possibly use this zone to push back up. Market can use this zone to push back up. We now have a new level of supply right here, a good zone of supply with lots of imbalances. Okay, so let's see what we have. Let's see if we can actually see a buy setup from this zone right here. Remove this and let's move down now to a lower time frame. So let's see what happens in this demand zone. We price breakthrough. Yes, price has broken through. This is why you need to be patient to see how price will react off from a zone. Wait for confirmation entry. So we are now in London session. This is the Asian session. We are now in the London session. Let's look for ways we could get buys. Okay, so let's wait for break of structure. Let's see. Okay, so now as you can see, market has started breaking structure. This is lot of consolidation with lot of risks, though actually this is not a good zone to trade from, as this all these zones is quite wiki, but you can see that we've started breaking structure to the upside. Let's see if we can get a good entry point to buy back up. Okay, I think we have a good setup right here. So we created this eye had this low then gave rise to this eye right here, then this eye gave us this low right here. Okay, so let's see if we break above this eye, then we can take a buy trade from this zone right here. Let's see. Okay, so this zone has been broken, this eye has been broken, leaving us with this leg of demand for price to come back to later, and could potentially get a buy setup into, yeah, into this level right here. Let's go to the higher time frame to see where we can take our profits from. Okay, so for me, if I was taking this trade, I'll be looking to take my profit at this level right here, because you know market could revise at any time. You want to make sure we are taking profit at strategic levels. Okay, so let's see what we have. Let's move back into a lower time frame now. Okay, so yeah, we've been tapped in right there and market is moving beautifully up. Will our take profits be it? Let's see. So now this is another trading day. This is the Asian session. So let's see. And our take profits was taken. Okay. So that's using another, this is using a demand zone to get another trade again. So now I'll move back to the higher time frame and see where I can get trades from. Remember, these are different days, okay? These are different days. Let's see. So yet again, market came down into this level. You know, like I said, you cannot catch all trades. You have to be patient, okay? So like I said, market has taken out this level of liquidity that is right here. Market has pushed above. So like I said, I'll still be looking for a sell setup from this zone. My total bias is still for a sell trade. Let's keep moving. Let's see what we have. So let's move down to the lower time frame now. As you can see on this lower time frame, market is yet to tap that zone very well. You need to be patient, okay? Market is yet to tap. So on this particular day, after the Asian range, this is a London session. So since we know we want to sell from this zone, you can actually look for buy trades from this zone right here, from this level of demand right here. This is the new level of demand since to get trades into this zone. Let's refine this demand zone and let's see if we could have gotten a good buy opportunity. So if I was looking to buy at this zone, I don't think I would have been in the trade because market did not properly mitigate this zone. Market used the 50% of this imbalance, okay? So these are one of the things you should look out for in trading these days. Markets sometimes we use the 50%. This is the 50% of this imbalance as opposed to mitigating the zones, the demand zones or the supply zones. Okay, so markets use the 50% of this zone. And remember I said at the beginning of this video that if I was looking to buy in the market, I'll wait for the Asian range low. This is the Asian range low to be taken. I'll wait for this Asian range low to be taken, then get into my buy trades. So now we are left with the Asian range high, and since we are looking for price to come into this zone, can possibly take buy setup into this zone. So if I was in this trade, I think I will get out at this level of imbalance right here, okay, which is about 70 pips. It's really nice. It's really a nice setup. My stop loss will be at this point, at the low of this candle, if I was to take a trade using the 50% of this imbalance, okay? So this is about 20 pips, and this is yet another nice setup. But now our main focus is for a sell trade from this level right here. So let's see the build up of price. So this is another new day. As you can see, market is trading from this level of supply right here. But this will not be like an A setup for me because I still have this zone. I'm waiting for price to mitigate. Okay, so let's see the build up of price. This is another new day, a London session now in progress. So for me, at this level right here, you can see that market is creating this trend line liquidity. This is another liquidity, and market will definitely grab this liquidity. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, this is another day. This is a London session, and as you can see, market is now reacting from this level of demand again. Market is reacting from this level of demand. This Asian range low has been taken, tapping into this demand zone. We've now broken above this zone. So if we are to buy at this zone, at this level of demand, let's see if price will tap into this zone so that we could possibly take trade into this level. But like I said, this will also not be an A setup for me. This will be a B setup because then I will just be risking a little portion of my trading capital. Let's see if we'll be tapped in at this level or not. Okay, so market has moved all the way up. There's no point looking for buy setups anymore. So now market is moving to our zone. As you can see, market has taken out the Asian range high, and we are now building Market is building up. So finally, my region has been tapped. In case you forgot, let's go back. This is the region I'm expecting that price will come into, this level of supply. Price has now tapped into it. So at this point, I'm looking for sell trades. Okay, so this is now an A setup for me. This is an A setup for me. I will now be looking for sales in the market. So taking an aggressive sell entry will not be advisable because your stop loss will be so massive. This is about 45 pips, except you want to start refining. Yeah, you could possibly refine down. This is the area that I want to be mitigated, but for you to be safe, you can probably have your stop loss at this edge or at this level. Okay, so if you want, you can take an aggressive sell entry from that level, which is about 20 pips or thereabouts, 21 pips. So you can have your sell set up. So now if you didn't get an aggressive entry, let's see how you can use a confirmation entry to get a sell setup at this zone. So at this level, I want to move down to a lower time frame. Once your supply zone has been tapped, you want to set your alert for you to know. So right now you can see that if you didn't get this aggressive sell entry at this point, this is another good zone to take a sell trade from. Okay, this is another good zone, but let's see. I think this zone is quite massive. This zone is about 28 pips in stop loss. For some people this is okay, but for me I think it's too massive to take sell entry from, especially because we cannot see what is going on this week, except you probably drop down to a seconds time frame. Okay, but so this is another good opportunity using the supply strategy to get into a sell trade. So as you can see, market has tapped that zone. So let's see what goes on. So now as you can see, if you couldn't get this first entry and you didn't get this other entry, let's see how we could have gotten into a third entry. So this is another low that has now been taken out. So we could possibly get sell opportunities at this level right here now. So this is a new zone to get sell trades from, which is about 16 pips. Let's see if we will get tapped in. And for our take profit, let's move to a higher time frame to look for take profits. Okay, so this zone is actually clearer on the 15 minutes time frame. So this is a zone, this is our supply zone to take a sell trade from. So to the left, if you are trading during a particular session, you can look to take your profit at this last low, which is about 46 pips in profit, which is okay for the day. But let's look to the left side. Let's see. Okay, that's a good zone to exit your trade. Actually, that's a good zone. Let's go back to the 15 minutes time frame. For me, I go from time frame to time frame. Okay, I want to make sure I have a clear view and a clear picture of what I am trading. Okay, so let's see if we get tapped in for a third entry. And yes, market tapped in. Market tapped right in, and like I said, you could take your profits at this last low. Let's see if our take profits will be it. So remember, these are different days. Okay, these are different days. So take profit was it right there. So let's clear our chart again and look for other possible trade opportunities, still using the demand and supply strategy of the smart money concept. So our main target, like you remember, our main target is still for sales, and as you can see at this level, market is yet to mitigate this level of demand right here. We still have imbalance, so I'm still looking for sell trades in this market. I'm still looking for sell trades. Okay, but let's see how price develops. So let's keep moving. So market has come back yet again. Market is back up. So what do we see right here? We can see that when market pushed up, market reacted from this level of demand right here. So this is why you need to be taking your profits because of retracement. You need to take your profits at strategic levels. So as you can see, market use this demand level and this imbalance. Let me make it more bigger. At this level of demand right here, market use this zone to push back up again. Why did market push back up? Market push back up right here because we have created imbalance and an unmitigated supply zone right here. Okay, so market is coming back to fill all of these zones. Okay, so market used the demand zone at the left hand side to push up. So if we are to look for buys also here, I'll wait for, let me see on the lower time frame. So if we are to look for buys, we have this high that gave us this low, then that low gave us this high right here, and that high gave us this low into this demand level. So now once we broke above this structure, we'll be looking for buy setups at this level right here. So let's see if we will have a buy opportunity at this level of demand. So for take profits, I'll just look for price to come back into this level, and I'll be taking my profits at this level. So this is a liquidity being formed right here. So I know potentially markets will grab, and I know markets will fill up this imbalance right here. Let's see if we get tapped in or we get wicked out. So as you can see, market tapped in. Okay, I think we find way too much. If we use the 5 minutes, the 5 minutes demand is at this level. So this is why I go from time frame to time frame so that I could get good entry. So at this level, this is still just 12 pips. Okay, so this is a good entry opportunity for us. Let me move down to the 3 minutes time frame now. So we've been tapped into the trade. Will our take profit be it? Yes, our take profit was it. So this is another good buy setup for about 36 pips right there. Okay, so now can we possibly get a sell trade from this demand set from this supply level? Let's see how price reacts from this zone. Okay, this zone was broken, so no valid sell setup. So let's move to a higher time frame. So each day you want to make sure you are looking at your charts in a more broader view. I want to see what is going on. So yeah, so this is where we are on the chart now. Let's see. So market is pushing back up. Remember, our bias is still for sales, and as you can see, market has pushed up into this level again. This is another strong level of supply. Okay, so let's go down to a lower time frame and look for sell opportunities from right here. So let's clear this off. Let's remove this. Yeah, so we are looking for sell setup at this point. Let's see what price does at this level. So as you can see, so I don't really like this area. Why? Because this particular level, even on a lower time frame, is just having wicks. Okay, we can't see what is going on there. So at this point in time, I'll just be careful to take trades, but at the same time we can risk some percentage of our account. You can see that when we push from this low into this high, market has now broken below this low right here, leaving behind this level of supply right here. So let's see if we can take sell trade from this level. So at this level, this is about 5 pips, which is actually good. But for the fact that we don't know what is going on in this week, if I was to take a sell trade here, I would likely extend my stop loss into this zone. but this is about 26 pips, which is actually massive. So if I want to be aggressive with my entry, I might just look around for about 20 pips stop loss and just take a sell trade here. Or possibly you could wait for a better break of structure, a better structure presenting itself. So we've been tapped right in at this level right here, but as you can see, this zone was broken. This was why I say I wouldn't have loved taking a trade here. That's why patience matters a lot. So now we've created another high right inside this strong supply zone. We've created this high. Okay, so for us to take a valid sell now, I want this low to be taken out. Let's see. Okay, good. We've created another high inside this level of supply. So this will be our new high, and this area will be the new low. Okay, so we created another high with a new low right here. So now we have Asian range. With this Asian range now, sorry, I will not be looking to take trade because for me to take sell, I'll be waiting for the Asian range high to be taken out before I will take my sell trade. So I would like to move to the higher time frame now to see what we have. Okay, so on the higher time frame, we are still operating in this level of supply. Let's move down to the lower time frame. So we are still operating in this level of supply. Let's see what we have. Okay, so now we have a new low. This is the new low, and we have this is our Asian range high, and we have this high. So let's see. Will this low be taken? Okay, so we are now in London session now. Okay, so this level of low has now been taken. We have a break of structure right there. This is a break of structure here. So, and you can see market left behind this imbalance and this supply zone. Okay, so now this is a good setup for a sell trade, but as you can see, we have Asian range high that was not taken. I would have loved that this push right here got up to this level to clear out this Asian range high, but like I said, not every time will this Asian range high be taken, okay, or even the lows, not every time. But if I was to take an aggressive sell trade here, since this was broken, this will be my sell right there. So this is our sell setup right here. Stop loss at this level, which is 8 pips, but because of the Asian range, I'll just have the bigger supply zone. This is the bigger supply zone right there. So my entry at this point, where will we take our profits for this sell trade? For this sell trade, I'll be looking to take my profits at this imbalance right here. This is a good level of imbalance, and also this is build up of liquidity right here. So overall, I'll be looking to take my profits at this level. How many pips will this be? This is about 45 pips thereabouts. I'm okay with that for a day because this is London session. So let's move down to the lower time frame and see what we
11
have.
o'clock.
So as you can see, okay, so markets, we got into the trade at this level. Market, see what I was saying about not having a close or tight stop loss. You can see if we had a tight stop loss at this zone, we would have been taken out of the trade. Okay, so let's keep pushing. So I think our take profit is it right there. Yeah. So for this day at the London session, price mitigated this zone after breaking this low, and our take profit was it. Okay. So now this is how to just use the demand and supply zone. So at this level now, let's see the bigger picture on the 1 hour time frame. We've taken our profits. We could possibly get another buy trade from this zone, and remember we are in a sell. Our long-term goal is to sell. Okay, so we should not actually be chasing trades, but let's see if there is potential opportunity for buy setup in this zone, and if not, we'll okay, as you can see, markets push down from this zone right here. A good buy opportunity, I can say, but it's not an A setup for me. So that was a nice buy trade from this zone, about 42 pips. So let's see what we have yet again. So yet again, you can see markets came up again into this level of supply. I must say this zone is really strong, and like I said earlier, you can see that this Asian range high has now been taken at this level. This Asian range high has been taken. So now we are still in that supply zone, and we can still possibly look for sell setup. So let's see if we have break of structure at this level in order to take sell trades. So now we have this high. The Asian range has been taken. Let's move down to the 1 minute time frame. So we have price building up. For me, if I was to take a sell, I would want that this zone is taken out. Yeah, though we can argue that this low gave rise to this last high actually, but let's see how price builds before we jump into trade. Okay, so this zone, let's see if this zone gets broken. Yeah, so as you can see, this zone has been broken, and market left behind this region of supply for us to take a sell setup. So I'll be taking my sell trade from right there. As usual, my stop loss at this level right here, or still at the extreme level, in order to be protected. This is about 13 pips, which is quite good. And for take profits, let's see which zone. Let's see which zone to take our profits from. So we are expecting price to come back up here to mitigate this level of demand. And for take profits, this is the first zone I'll be looking at. This is about 19 pips. That is quite low. That's not a good one. I won't be taking profit at that level, because our risk to reward should be at least 1 to 3 or 1 to 5. Let me see what we have on the higher time frame. Okay, good. So on the higher time frame, we have this level of demand and imbalance. So this is about 40 pips, which is quite okay. This is almost 1 to 3 RR. So let's go back to the lower time frame and get our entry opportunity. Are we going to be tapped in? Okay, market has gone down to hit our take profits. We couldn't get into the trade. Okay, so when market was going down, you can see that we built yet another liquidity right here. Liquidity was built right there. So I will still have this zone as my sell zone actually. Let me see what price will do. Let's see. Okay, now that we're expecting sell, let's see if we can possibly get buy opportunities in order to go back up. Let's see if market, so yet again market has gone all the way up, so we are no longer looking for buy opportunities. Let's move to an higher time frame, okay, and see what price is doing. So I still have this level actually. I'm still looking at this level for possible sales. Let's see what we have right there. So as you can see, market has gone without us. Market has used this level of market has used this level of supply to sell down into this level of demand. Okay, so let's continue looking at the charts. Let's see. I think I want to go to another higher time frame and see so far what we got on the chart. So now as you can see, market has now created yet another um market has created another level of liquidity right here. Okay, so let's look for, so to me, I'll still be looking for sell setups from this region right here. I'll still be looking for sell setup because now we have this liquidity right here, and we have this Asian range high that is yet to be taken again. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this is now, since we are looking to sell from this zone again down here, uh we can actually look for buy opportunities from this level of demand into this supply zone, and probably later into this zone. But if I'm to buy, I want to take my profit at this level right here. So let's go down to the lower time frame and look for buy opportunities. Let's see if we get buy opportunities. So at this level, we can see the market left behind this zone right here, but this is actually not a nice zone to start actually buying from, because we can see the market is leaving behind this liquidity right here. So I'll be wary of this zone. So if at all I'm going to take a buy trade, I'll be using a lower risk. I'll be using a small percentage of my trading account to look for buys from this region. So let's see what's up. As you can see, okay, so let's assume we actually have a buy limit set. Our stop loss would likely have been hit. Okay, so in trading, we lose some, we win some. So we have that loss right there. Market has now pushed down. So let's see what's going on the higher time frame now. Let's see what we have. Okay, so market has now pushed further into this level. Okay, so let's go down to a lower time frame and see. So now we can see that as market pushed all the way down here, we can see that market has now left this level of liquidity right here. Okay, leaving behind this supply zone right here. Okay, so let's see if from this zone we can get a buy setup. Okay, so this zone still has been broken already, has been broken again, so no buys for us at that level. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Let's see what we have again. Yeah, so now this is yet another day. So where is market reacting from? Let's look on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, so all these are gone. Let's clear our charts. So let's see what we have. We can see that market is pushing up. We've broken structure. Market left behind this level of demand. How are we going to be able to get trade entry opportunities to take out this zone right here? Let's see if we have a setup or not. Okay, let's move to another higher time frame now. So market did not come back into this level right here. Okay, but market is gradually pushing up. At this point, for me, I'll be looking for sell setup because buy opportunities are gone already. So let's look for, yeah, so now this level of supply that we have marked out is already mitigated, but keep in mind we still have this zone because of the Asian range high. We still have this zone, but we could potentially look for sell opportunities at this point right here. We can risk a fraction of our accounts at this level, but even at that, you can see the market did not create for us. Okay, I think we have an entry opportunity. When market tapped into this level of supply, Asian range high, this Asian range high was taken. If we mark our highs, we have this high. This low was responsible for this high. Market broke below this low, and there was an opportunity for a sell trade actually here. This is a sell opportunity, and for take profits from that supply level, I'll be looking to target first this Asian range low, which is about 36 pips in profit. And let's go to a higher time frame, and from the higher time frame we are looking for a longer zone, probably at this last low. You can probably take your profit at this last zone, but for me, if I was in this trade, I'll probably be at the Asian range low, because sometimes once the market grabs liquidity, we may have reversals, just as you can see right here. As immediately market took out the Asian range low, market retraced back up. Okay, so that's another good sell setup from this level of supply right there. So you want to look for demand and supply zones, demand and supply zones. Okay, so for people that are in a long trade, if you are holding for a long time, this is liquidity that needs to be grabbed. As you can see, market push from this zone, and this will be the potential region for take profit. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's see what we have again. As you can see again, this is why you need to be in and out of the market. Take your profits, pay yourself, because you can see market did not get to this level of demand. Again, this is like the first take profit at this zone. This is the second take profit, third take profit. This is the fourth take profit. And if we were still holding, this will be like the fifth take profit at this level. But already, as day traders, we are in and out. Okay, so let's clear our chart. Let's see what we have going on again. So at this level, you can see ultimately price came to tap our supply zone that I've marked out since. Okay, market has now taken this Asian range. Like I always tell you, Asian range, I just love the concept of Asian range. Market may not tap it at the particular time you want, but it will definitely be tapped. You can see this Asian range now has now been taken. The liquidity, this has taken out the liquidity. So let's look for sell setup at this zone. So you have your alert set at this region once price hits. So like we have now, let's see how we could have gotten into sell trades. If you've had an aggressive entry here, good luck. This is about, let me see. Okay, this is about 18 pips thereabouts for a setup for an aggressive entry. But if we are not in an aggressive sell, let's see how we could have gotten into a sell trade. So as you can see, if we mark out our highs and lows, we have this high, we created this low, market pushed up into this level, then we broke this structure, and yes, we have imbalance and our supply level that is yet to be mitigated. So this will be, let me cut. So once price taps into your level of supply, you want to look for break of structure. This is our break of structure, and now this will be our first, this will be the second sell entry. This right here is the first aggressive entry, taking your direct sell from this zone right here will be the first entry. So this is the confirmation entry. How many pips stop loss? We have about 4.8. So if I was to take this trade, I will probably extend my stop loss into this region in order to be safe and protected, which is still about 15, which is still about 17 pips thereabouts, and take my sell trade. And for take profits, so for take profits, this will be the first level of take profits, which is about 40 pips, which is quite good. Okay, it's about 40 pips. And also you can see that at this level market has created this liquidity right here that can be taken. And also looking at this level too, we have the Asian range low that is yet to be taken. So for a long term take profit, this will be like the um total take profit. But for intraday setup, this was for London. So people in New York session, if you took the New York section trade, this should be your take profit zone, or this level right here, depending, or this level right here. Okay, so let's just have it at this Asian range low. Let's see what we have. Yeah, we got tapped in right there. Yeah, so our entry was it. So let's see what we have. So take profit 1 8. Yes. So now that we've taken, now that take profit has been hit, market has now used this demand level again as a buy opportunity in order to fill up this in order to fill up the imbalances that was left on this level. And also this is now another new supply zone that market can come back into. Okay, so let's see. If you are still holding your trade, fine. If you want another new opportunity, that's another great entry right here. And yet again, I can see another opportunity. This is another opportunity for a sell trade from this zone right here. That's another opportunity. Let's see what we have. Will that place be mitigated? Okay, market has gone. Let's see what we have on the 15 minutes time frame, on the 5 minutes time frame. Okay, so as you can see, market left that zone, but for me, I will still be waiting at this zone right here, because this is still a valid setup. And as you can see, for me, I think the market has just decided to go down, creating this liquidity, and market will still come back into this zone right here. Okay, so we have that liquidity there. Market will push. I believe market will push back up there. Okay, let's move to the 15 minutes time frame. What do we have going on? Okay, I think my internet has issues. So I still have this level. I'm still looking at this level for a nice setup. Very good. I know that zone will be valid because now we've created another liquidity. We have this Asian range high as well. Okay, so market is now pushing up. Are we going to be tapped in? No. Okay, so as you can see, market decide to use this level of supply right here. Okay, so this is actually another great opportunity, but this will be a B setup trade for me because we have liquidity above these zones. I don't like taking trades when there are zones that needs to be mitigated above it, but actually this is a B setup. You could actually risk a, if you risk 1%, you can risk 0.5% of your account. But for me, I'll still be waiting at this level. I'll still be waiting at this level. As you know, you cannot catch all trades actually. I'm waiting at that level. Let me see. And to me, I think market has now extended this liquidity that needs to be grabbed. Okay, so let's keep going. I hope you are getting a clearer picture. Okay, as you can see, the liquidity right here has now been grabbed with this right here. So let me see if we can get, let me refine my entry. This is about 18 pips. I can still push down to about 20 pips in order to get tapped in. Okay, so we've been tapped in. And for my take profit now, I will take this zone right here to be my take profit, because I can see an imbalance right here, and this is also a new demand zone that has been formed in the market. So for me on this day, if I was to take this setup, I'll be taking my profits at that level right there. So let's see, will our take profit be tapped? Okay, so now as you can see, if I was to be in this trade on this particular day, I think I'll be out of the market. Why will I be out of the market? Because now this is like the end of the trading day. This is the London session. This push we have to the upside is in London. My entry got tapped in during the New York around 4 p.m. West African time. I will want to be out of the market because I do not like to wait for the Asian session. I don't like to. So I would have manually closed out my profits probably at this zone. But if I decide to let my trade run, there are days when I allow my trade to run. I might just leave it at this level, probably move my stop loss into break even. Okay, so let's see. So take profits was tapped during the London session of another trading day. So let's move back to the 1 hour time frame and see a broader view of our chart. So on another day now, I can mark out my chart and see that this is my new supply level that I'm looking at to take trades. These are imbalances right here. Okay, this is imbalance and this is a supply zone. Will I be taking an aggressive entry here if price should come back into this zone? Let me see. This is about 29 pips, no. This is about 24 pips, no. This is about 18 pips thereabouts. Okay, so I might actually set a sell limit for an aggressive entry here if price should come back, and this is a liquidity zone. So let's see if price push back up. Also, we might try to look for buy setup at this demand level here. Since we want to sell again from this zone, we could get opportunity to buy up. Let's see if that opportunity will present itself. Okay, so at the push into this zone, we have our high and we have our low right here. Market has broken above this high, and as you can see, market has now used this demand level to buy back up. Okay, let me cut. So let's see if we can get a setup. Okay, so this is about 11 pips. This is the break of structure. This is our demand level that we can see that is clear with imbalance. So our entry right here and our take profits will be at this zone right here. I will take this trade. My entry will, this is about 31 pips, not so much, but probably to this region right here. Okay, so let's see if it will be a winning trade or a loss. Okay, so we've been tapped into the trade at that level, and price has been pushing up now. Price is pushing up. Let's see. Okay, as you can see, our first take profit was it at this level of supply with imbalance. So our first take profit was it at 30 pips. Also, you can see that this liquidity right here has been grabbed. Okay, let me move to a higher time frame. So you can see market is heading towards this supply zone that we have marked right here. Okay, so take profit it, we are out of the market. At this point, you should be out of the market once the liquidity has been grabbed. Then also, this is the end of another trading year. You can see this is the Asian session. So at this zone, in fact, at this zone, you should be out of the market already. So if you are waiting for long, probably at this liquidity grab, you should have taken your profit. So now, since the market has pushed up to another level of supply, let's start looking for sell trades. So now we are building up. This is the Asian range high and this is the Asian range low. For me to sell, I want the Asian range high liquidity to be grabbed. Let's see if it will be grabbed for me to now take my sell trade. Okay, it wasn't grabbed. The low was grabbed instead. Let's see if we can get a buy setup from this zone. As you can see, markets this will be a loss actually, because if I was looking to buy at this level, this is London session, if I was looking to buy at this level to take price up, this will be a break of structure, and I would have been looking to buy at this level right here, and my stop loss would have been 8. Okay, you can see this will be a loss. So now let's see what the market does again. So again, market is showing us now that it wants to push up. Okay, so we've broken this high right here, and I can see a demand zone with imbalance. So this will be a valid buy setup for me. It's about 16 pips. If you want, you can have your stop loss at this level. So this is now about, so my target will be for this Asian range high to be grabbed, and your first take profit can be at this level of imbalance right here actually, but and you can wait for this Asian range high to be cleared and take your profits. This is about 54 pips. Let's see if we'll get tapped in. Let's see what we have on the 30 minutes time frame first. Okay, on the 30 minutes time frame, we can push our entry forward, so we can get an entry, but then that means I'll be moving my stop loss into this level. It's about 20 pips. So let's see what we have. Are we going to be tapped in? Okay, so now this is yet another day. This is another day. This is the Asian session. So during the London session now, you can see that our point of interest has been tapped. Okay, so we are already in profit at this level right here. So market came back for another retracement, and take profit was it right there. Okay, so that's another successful trade right there. So now price has now tapped into our point of interest for sell. Let's see how price builds up. Let's go to a lower time frame and see how we could get possible sell entry. So market is building up. For me to take a sell trade, I want this level of low to be taken out. Okay, so as you can see, this low was taken out, and since that low has been taken out, my entry opportunity now will be at this level of supply. My stop loss right here, which is about 19 pips, okay, it's quite good, but I always like to be well protected in the market. Let me see what we have on the lower time frame for me to conclude where I will have my stop loss. So I think at this level right here, this is 26 pips, this is 25 pips. Let me move my entry right here. This is about 22 pips, still too much for me. This is about 20 pips, and this will be my entry right here, my stop loss right there. So for my take profit on this sell trade now, let me see where I'll be taking my profits. I think I'll take my profits at this zone, which is about 42 pips stop loss at this level of demand. Let's go back to the lower time frame now. Let's see what we have. Are we going to be tapped in? Yes, we are tapped in, but our stop loss was it. So this is what I was saying, that I always like to be protected. If I had my stop loss at this level right here, it would have been better for me. But as you can see, I was stopped out at this level, because if I had my stop loss there, my stop loss would be 34 pips, which is quite too much. Okay, so that was a losing trade because stop loss was it, but as you can see, take profit was it as well. So let's see, we lose some, we win some. So now market is building up again. This will now be my new zone to take a sell trade. Market has now broken below this low, so I'll be looking to sell again at this level right here. So this will be my new sell trade and my stop loss now at this one, which is about 32 pips. That's massive. That's massive. That's massive. I think I will refine my stop loss to this level. This is still about 27 pips, quite still much. Okay, I'll be risking in this time around and have my stop loss at this level, which is about 21 pips. Okay, that's fine by me. Okay, now I have my standard 20 pips for stop loss. Let me push this back. This has been mitigated. Let's go back to the 3 minutes time frame. Let's see what we have. Are we going to be tapped in? So market is building up again for another trading day. We are now moving towards the London session now. So at this point in time, I might just be patient to see, since it's a new day. Let me see what we have for London session. So as you can see, for London session, I could not get my sell entry from this zone. Market has now pushed down. So now let's look for other opportunities. I'll probably be looking for buys now, since I want to sell from this zone and market has gone down first. So I'll now start looking for buy opportunities. But before I just get into a buy, I want to see what is going on the left side. Where is market reacting from? Okay, as you can see, market is reacting from this untapped level of demand from right there. So market has now tapped into this level of demand. Though price did not properly tap into it fully, but let's see the 4 hours time frame. Let's see what we have on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, so on the 4 hours time frame, you can see that price actually tapped into the 50% of this demand level. Okay, so market is buying from that level, so it's a good tap already. But let's see if we'll be able to get buy opportunity. This is the break of structure we want, and this will be the demand zone we'll be looking to take our buy trades from. About 16 pips, but as you know me, I prefer to be safe than sorry. So this will be my entry opportunity, about 20 pips thereabouts. That is about 21. I'll reduce my entry to have 20 pips, because risk management matters a lot. Risk management, you should know what percentage of your account you are risking. So let's see for my take profit now. Since this is a buy trade, to be honest, I'll be looking for this Asian range high to be taken, which is about 50 pips. But if you want to hold for long, you should be looking at this level of supply right here. So but for me, I'll be out of my trade at the Asian range liquidity grab right here. Let's see, are we going to be tapped in? Yeah, we've been tapped in at this zone and market is now pushing up. So our take profit was it. That is another successful trade using the supply and demand strategy. I think this strategy has to be the best strategy in the world. So market now is reacting from this supply level right here. Let's see how we could possibly get sell opportunities again to take market down. Remember, our bias from the beginning of this video is a sell. Okay, market has now broken the structure. No opportunity yet for sales. Let's see, let's go to a higher time frame and see what price is doing. Okay, so I think this was NFP, first Friday in the month of February. So for NFP, let's see how we could have capitalized on this NFP in order to get a profitable trade. So remember, from the beginning of this video, our main aim is to sell this GBP USD. Why are we selling? Because we have this level of zone that we expect price to come down to. Okay, so for NFP, there's a strategy I use in trading news releases, economic news releases. You can check out my video. I have the video on my on this channel. You can check it out, how you use the figures, fundamentals, to check where price may likely go. So on this day, on this Friday, you can see this is the Asian session and this is the London session. You can see that market was consolidating on this particular day. Market was consolidating, and we have the Asian range high. So we have the Asian range high and the Asian range low. This is the high and this is the Asian range low. So for us to take a sell on this day, we need to see the Asian range high being taken out. That's the first thing we need to see. Then also looking to your left, you can see this massive push to the upside the previous day, leaving behind this on LD price action, leaving behind imbalances right here. Okay, so as you can see that, so this is a good indication that the market is going to sell. Even removing the NFP, let's even forget about the economic news. Let's say we are trading normally. So market has tapped into the supply zone. We have taken out the Asian range high. We are now looking to fill the price action at this level. So what you will start looking for now is to look for a break of structure to the downside, so that we can take a sell trade. Okay, so first things first, you can see that you start marking up your chart. This is the last low that gave us this last push into the upside, and we've now broken this low right here with this candle. So now this will now be our supply zone to sell from. Okay, so now put in mind that this day we are having the NFP and volatility is always high. So on NFP day or any news release day, be it FOMC, NFP, CPI, you want to always make sure you have a wide stop loss, though still putting into consideration your normal risks to your risk management or what you normally trade. Remember, I always trade about 20 pips in stop loss, from anything from 15 to 20, 10 pips stop loss, 15, 20 pips. So for me, I'll still be trading within this supply zone. And for take profits, let's go to a higher time frame. For take profits, I'll be taking my profit at this level of demand as well, and this imbalance. Okay, so this is about 67 pips. I'm okay, I'm fine with that. So let's see what we have going on right there. Okay, so as you can see, we're in the trade, though in a drawdown. This is NFP day, anything could happen, could have push. So now, if you didn't get that first entry during the London session, now for you to get another trade entry, this is my first entry, but for you to get another trade entry, we now have this low. This low gave this high, then we have this low that now gave this high right here. So for you to get another confirmation, that first low needs to be taken out. Okay, this low has now been taken out with this candle right here, and now my entry will be at this point of interest, and stop loss still at this level right here. So this is the new supply zone to take this sell trade with your stop loss right there. So let's see what we have. Let's see, we've been tapped in now, and the NFP is here, and take profits was it at that level. Okay, so this will be the end. If we move back to a higher time frame now, we can see on NFP our take profit was it. So for those that held for a long time, probably to this level or this level, take profit was it, but this is the best advisable place to take your profits, because markets could actually react from this level of demand right here. We have a demand zone right here. Markets could react from this demand level right here and move back up. Okay, so this is how you use the demand and supply strategy to trade in the foreign exchange market. This video was quite long, but I hope it's educative enough. I hope you're able to gain a lot. This is really an in-depth breakdown. So guys, I'll be posting more videos later on, and there you have it. If you have questions, please leave them in the comment section. You can message me on Telegram or you can message me on Instagram. My handles will be in the description box. Also, if you want to learn how to trade in foreign exchange markets, you want to perfect your skills, you're already a trader, but you need more explanations, you need more one-on-one trainings, you can message me on Telegram or on Instagram. My academy is open for the year, so you can sign up and join. It's a one-time fee of $100. So that'll be that about this. And also this year I'll be introducing a new program, which will be a trade projection group. That is, a lot of people still message me up to today, even though I've shouted and shouted that I do not provide signals. But then we have a lot of people coming to me, I'm so busy, I don't have time, I have work. Or some people goes, I've tried trading, but I don't seem to understand the strategy. I've been having losses back to back. So this new program is the trade projection group. It will be trade projection group. So I'll be starting it this month. So if you need trade projections for the week, like probably zones, if you don't know zones where you can take your trades from, so that will be what this program will be all about. I'll be sending zones where you could look for buys, zones where you look for sells, and zones where you could exit your trade and take your profit. But I won't be providing the stop loss and the take profit figures. Okay, so you'll still be the one to enter your trade, but at least it will be a guidance for you to know, okay, this is where I should be looking for sell trade, this is where I should be looking for buy trade. Okay, so if you're interested in that program, it will just be $50 for 1 month. It will be a monthly thing, $50 for a month. So, and in a week you'll get up to probably 3 to 5 to 6 setups that you could probably take trades from. So that'll be that about that. If you have any further questions, you can send me a message, like I said earlier. Thank you very much for staying to the end of this video, and till next time. Bye.